Hey guys, we're back for more Let's Play Knights of the Old Republic. And I lied. Last time I said we would go into the Sith Embassy and raid their shit, but we're not going to do that. I changed my mind. We're going to finish this Sunry murder trial in this part, which I'm very excited about because that quest and the Central Metallic quest were the only two things I was really just dreading when I started this project again. And I don't know why. They're not that bad. I don't know. I just don't like doing them for some reason. But anyway. And I already said the Sunry Murder Trial was fun the first time I did it. But now there's not much to it anymore. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish it in this part before we go to the Sith Embassy. You'll remember the mysterious man called us on the way out of the Republic Embassy and told us that we should search both the Sith and the Republic Embassy for evidence to prove they both had a hand in the murder. But as far as I know, and as far as I can find, there is no evidence in the Sith Embassy. So I'm going to go ahead and end this side quest here, and before I even go in the Sith Embassy, let's talk to Aora.
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter in Sunry's trial. My husband is innocent. Please don't let him go to jail for a crime he didn't commit.
Was Sunry having an affair?
Don't insult us both. Sunry is a just and honorable man. How dare you accuse him of such a thing?
Madam, I would remind you that I am a Jedi. Now then, was he having an affair?
Yes. Yes, he was having an affair. He was seeing that Sith woman. After all these years we've been together, he just struck me like that. Not publicly, oh no. But inside, that's what it feels. He started seeing Alasa last year. I had my suspicions for a while, but he was careless. Pretty soon everyone knew. But even though I'm sure that harlot was only using him, I know he couldn't have killed her. He came and confessed to the affair to me. He said he was going there to break it off, to end it. Maybe the Sith woman attacked him, and he had to defend himself. But even though he cheated on me, inside he's still the man I loved. He's too kind and gentle to have killed her in cold blood.
Wow, okay. Your husband might not be so innocent, Aora.
This is all a plot to discredit the Republic. Sunry is a victim of a Sith frame-up. Find the real evidence. That's all I ask. The real evidence will prove Sunry didn't do this.
Okay, well, what do you have to say about the recording?
Lies. It must be. I knew the Sith would never let a Republic hero get away. You must find Sunry innocent.
Okay, again, we're going to repeat those conversations. Well, let's go talk to Sunry, see what he has to say.
Well, I see you're back. Not that I don't appreciate the visit, but I had hoped you were going to speak to the warden so we might begin the trial. Oh, I grow weary of staring at these four bare walls. But I suppose you know what you're doing. You know, the role of arbiter cannot be taken lightly.
There's a few things we need to clear up.
Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
Were you and Alasa having an affair?
Oh, no, what this must look like, yes. Yes, we were having an affair. I know it was wrong, but I'm a weak man. Alasa was beautiful and young. How was I to resist her charms? But I didn't kill her. I loved her. Please, I know I made a terrible mistake getting involved with Alasa, but I was going there to break it off with her. I did it, but found out later that she was dead. I don't deserve to go to jail just for having an affair, do I? You have to help me prove that I wasn't the killer.
Okay, again, there's a few things we have to clear up.
Go ahead, ask.
I know you're guilty, Sunry. I've got the Republic's data recording.
So the truth is that I never meant to kill her, you know. When I found out she was a Sith spy using me to gain information, but something inside me just snapped. She didn't know I had found out. So I waited until she fell asleep. And then I killed her. Simple, really. But once I realized what I'd done, I panicked. I contacted those spies from the Republic to help me. They found the illegal monitoring device that the Sith had planted in the room, altered its recording to hide my part in it, and cleared up the evidence. I figured that was the end of it.
But but the Sith found out the truth, didn't they?
The Sith must have been spying on me and Alasa, trying to make sure she wasn't a double agent. They must have seen the Republic spies getting rid of all the evidence, so they planted their own evidence. Alasa must have stolen that hero's cross from me long ago and given it to her Sith masters like some kind of trophy. I just thought I'd misplaced it. But when the cross turned up on her body, I knew the Sith had put it there. So, now you know the whole story. What are you going to do?
I don't know.
You think I'm some kind of monster, don't you? All I did was kill a Sith. How many Sith have you killed? Dozens? Hundreds? Thousands? I don't see how the two of us are any different. She was a spy. She was using me to get information so Malak's army could destroy the Republic. She deserved his eye.
Well, I suppose you're right. I won't expose you.
I'm glad you decided to see reason in this. If I'm convicted, it could cause trouble for the Republic Embassy here on Manan. And none of us want that now, do we?
And yeah, you get dark side points for knowing he did it and still saying you will defend him. And he was yelling. I don't know how the warden didn't hear him say he killed Ilasa, but anyway, let's go ahead and talk to the warden and let's start this trial. We are going to try to prove him innocent because you don't get any dark side or light side points through the trial, whatever you're trying to do. So you get some benefits from proving him innocent, so I'm going to do that. Let's talk to the warden. Alright, I am the arbiter. Let's start this trial. Are you certain? Yes, I'm certain. Are you deaf, Flipperhead? Let's get this trial over with. Very well. Okay. Let the record show that the trial of Sunry versus the Auto City Authority has commenced. Presiding are judges Shelkar, Jahosa or Hosa, Nelshikin, Kota, and Dula. The trial is to determine the culpability of Sunry in the death of the Sith Ilasa. Representing Sunry in his defense as a member of the Jedi Order, do you have any opening statements? I will find Sunry innocent. That remains to be seen. Acting as a prosecutor for the Auto City Authority is an impartial observer from... Impartial? Whatever. It's from the Sith Empire. How can you call me impartial?
It is an honor to see justice served, and I will see Sunry is executed for the crime he has committed.
Yeah, impartial my ass. Do not be overzealous in the pressing of your commission, Sith. The first matter of business is the presentation of a sworn testimony by the proprietor, Ignis, of the hotel where the murder occurred. What is the testimony you wish to give us?
The man I saw leaving, Sunry, probably left after I heard the blaster shot.
The guilt of the accused is apparent even this early in the trial.
Know your place, Sith. This is important evidence. The court will keep this in mind near the top of the list of pertinent facts. We will now begin by calling forth the witnesses to the crime and taking their testimony. After each witness has given their testimony and you have cross-examined them, you may ask the presiding judges for their opinions on the current state of the case. This is a special privilege given by the Manan law only to the defendant, so use it wisely. The first witness is Ferrith. The prosecution will question the witness first.
You are Ferrith Me, the well-known Pazak player. I wonder if we can trust the word of a gambler as reliable testimony.
Do not undermine the witness. Objection sustained. Excellent.
Of course, Your Honor. Ferrith Me, what did you see the night of the murder?
Well, I came out into the hallway after hearing the blaster shot and saw Sunry over there limping down the hall out of the building.
A very obvious point, Your Honors. The accused was seen leaving the scene of the crime after the blaster that killed Ilasa was fired.
A very pertinent point. It is now the defense's turn to cross-examine the witness. Okay, Ilasa is a dark Jedi, isn't she?
Yes, from what I could tell. She carried a lightsaber under that cloak of hers.
Objection! That doesn't prove she was a Jedi.
No, this piece of evidence is very important. It establishes the character of Elasa and perhaps her intent in dealing with Sunry. Do you have any additional questions? Yes, I do. Did you actually see the murder happen?
You mean actually see him kill her with my own eyes? Well, no, but I don't think there could have been anyone else there.
Your point is well taken. Sweet. No additional questions. Very well. Would you like to use this opportunity to poll the judges? Sure, why not? They do not have enough information. I'm unsure. I cannot make my decision. I do not have enough information. I cannot tell. Since the defense has no further questions, we will call up the second witness, the Rodian KotOR. The prosecution may question the witness.
KotOR the Rodian, you were staying in the hotel the night of the murder and saw Sunry leaving Elasa's room, didn't you?
Okay, yes, KotOR sees Sunry running down the hallway, and when KotOR look in the room, the Sith woman dead on the floor.
This is clear, then, that Sunry left the room with the Sith Elasa already dead behind him.
Perhaps, Sith, perhaps. It is the turn of the defense to question the witness now. Did you plant the metal on Elasa?
Don't do it, KotOR.
The prosecution will shut the fuck up. What is it you wish to say, KotOR? KotOR was paid by the Sith to plant that metal. And I skipped dialogue. Are you certain? This new evidence puts the entire case in a new light. Did you see Sunry kill Elasa? KotOR did not see Sunry really hurt the Sith, but KotOR did see Sunry leaving the room with dead Sith in it. But did not actually see the kill. Okay, an important distinction, Arbiter. Do you wish to ask the witness anything else? Nope, no more questions. Would you like to poll the judges? Sure, why not? Do not have enough information. Unsure. Cannot make my decision. Don't have enough information. Cannot tell. Alright, if the defense has no more questions, the court will call out Aora, Sunry's wife. Okay.
You, Aora, are Sunry's lawful wife. Your husband was a hero in the last war between the Sith Empire and the Republic. He was crippled in that war. Do you not believe he'd blame the Sith for his injury?
Yes, I guess he would.
And there you have motive. Sunry seeks revenge on the Sith for what they did to him and killed Elasa.
A supposition for now, prosecutor. Does the defense have any questions for the witness? Was it true your husband was having an affair with Elasa?
Yes. Yes, it was true. He was having an affair with that Sith harlot.
It seems painfully obvious that he killed her to keep her quiet about the affair.
Be silent. You have already questioned the witness, prosecutor.
He'd been seeing her for some time, I think. But he said he was going to change. He'd gone there that night to end it. We talked the night before and he'd promised. But now things have become so very complicated.
That is a very enlightening evidence. It will influence our deliberation considerably. You have any more questions? No. Sure, let's poll the judges. Do not have enough information. Unsure. Cannot make decision. Don't have enough information. Cannot tell. Alright.
I wish to call forth Sunry himself, Your Honors.
Okay, here comes the big man. The accused. The one, the only Sunry.
War hero, Mr. Sunry. You fought in wars against the Sith Empire, correct?
Yes, that's right. And I don't regret it either. The Republic needs its heroes.
Indeed. Would you say that you dislike the Sith? Even hate them?
Of course I hate them. Trying to take over the galaxy every chance they get, killing millions of innocents?
Pure politics. Were you in Elasa's room on the night of the murder?
Well, yes, I was. I had been having an affair with Elasa, my wife, yes. But I realized how wrong I'd been, and I was going there to end it.
You were having an affair with a Sith. You wanted to end it quickly and quietly, so you killed her from behind and tried to flee.
No,
I think we can see the answer clear enough, Mr. Sunry.
Do not interrupt the accused, dumbass. In fact, I think you said enough already. Alright, our turn to question him. You were going there to end the affair. Would the Sith object?
Yes, I think they would. They wouldn't want to lose one of their sources, even though I didn't give them anything. They might have killed her for her failure. Or they might have thought she'd turn against them or something like that.
The Sith Empire is not the barbaric institution you portray it to be.
Be silent, prosecutor. That is a valuable point that lends some credence to your defense, Arbiter. Is there anything you wish to ask the accused? No additional questions. Sure, let's poll the judges again. Not enough information. Unsure. Cannot make my decision. Not enough information. Cannot. What is the point in having that? The witnesses have all been called forward and questioned by both prosecution and defense. The prosecution will now present in closing its summary of the pertinent facts of the case.
I think the facts in this case are very straightforward. Sunry was having an affair with Elasa. He sought to end it, and the simplest, quickest method, given his hatred of the Sith, was to simply kill her. Witnesses saw Sunry fleeing the scene, and material evidence places him there at the time of the murder as well. I am confident that any informed observation of the facts will lead the judges, Your Honors, to this very conclusion.
Indeed, your closing arguments, Arbiter. No one actually witnessed the murderer. Or, the murder. That is truth.
Well, that doesn't mean a thing. He was there, running from the room.
If you speak out of turn again, I will punch you straight in the throat, you asshole. The Arbiter speaks a valid fact. That Sith prosecutor's really pissing me off. Sunry was ending the affair, so the Sith killed her.
The Sith would not leave the medal of her killer clutched in her hand.
Alright, it's time to punch him in the penis, I think. Your time for arguments has passed, and you would do well to remember that. Yes. The Arbiter's argument does bring up a valid point. Is there anything else you would state? That's it. My arguments are complete. The court will now deliberate. Alright. Did we prove him innocent? The court hereby finds Sunry innocent of the murder of the Sith Elasa. In addition, the court finds the Sith Empire guilty of conspiracy and obstruction of justice.
Your Honors, no!
Silence! The Sith Empire is hereby forced to subsidize a portion of Republic purchases on Manan for a period of the next solar year. The verdict has been delivered and the trial is now over.
Oh, Sunry, I'm so glad.
Elora, thank you for saving me. I don't know how I can repay you. Elora and I are going to leave here and get as far away from all this as soon as we can. I and the Republic will not forget what you've done for us. Thank you.
Alright, so we did it. We have proved Sunry innocence and see no dark side or light side points for that, but we do get a discount on the merchants now, so we can go buy stuff for cheaper, which is which is cool. That's mainly why I wanted to prove him innocent, in case I wanted to go buy something. Where in the hell am I going? This way, right? Yeah, okay. I need to get back to... Oh my gosh, really? Maybe that's why I couldn't transit. Okay, mission. Do you really have to piss me off? That Sith prosecutor pissed me off enough. I don't need you to do it too. He really did seem to speak out of turn quite a bit. And make big conclusions that shouldn't be made. That kind of irritates me when people, you know, take 1 + 1 and make it equal 5 when it doesn't equal 5. Why are you trying to make it equal 5? Why are you making that jump? It equals 2. Let it equal 2 and move on. I hope that made sense. But let's go all the way down here. Dang, this door... oh, wait. Door is right here. I ran right past it. So next time, I promise, we will go to the Sith Embassy this time. Or next time, whatever. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching.